And hello, hello. I was about to say good morning, and then I realized it's actually the afternoon. What's up, Yusuf? How you doing? Hello, everybody. What's up, Jack? Dude, my hair's a mess right now, Jack. I actually need a haircut. Desperately need a haircut. My hair just grows so fast. How are you guys? Buzz cut? Never. Actually, never. Never that. Can't do that. What are you guys up to? PM show. The PM show. Dude, rough morning, honestly. One loser, one break even, one winning. Winning was a banger. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. Gold is down 2%. What earnings is it today? Let's go on the 5 second chart. Haha, yo, Chazen, ever since I feel like Chazen's just been in here asking for the 5 second chart. Today's actually Palantir. I wonder what the Palantir options premiums are going for right now. Probably an insane amount. Let's check the LTR. It's already up 3% today. That's cool. What do you guys think, huh? Palantir to 152. Palantir to 152. $5. That's insane. Expiring in 4 days. Give me one sec. Sorry about that. Trump is talking at 3 p.m., by the way. Jack, isn't it like 7 p.m. for you? Still looking at the markets? Haha, bro, you open a new world for me. I'm glad, man. I'm glad because we're gonna put the seconds charts on the map, man. I can already feel it. I've got a seconds model, educational model coming out, actually. I'm working on that today. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm working on some stuff this week. I'm fixing my office around. It's gonna look insane. I am excited. Where do you post it? Because your Discord is gone, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're no longer. I'll just post it like on Twitter or Instagram. If you want, you guys can follow my Instagram if you haven't already. Don't be lame. Yeah, we'll see what Trump has to say. I'm on for just a bit, boys. I'm on for just a bit because I did take some medicine. It's the only thing kind of keeping me up right now. Small Business Summit. Oh, never mind then. I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned anything on the attack on the ship. Yo, I was looking into hold on. Where is it? LED screens. like large LED. Those things are expensive, man. Yes. Those things are crazy expensive. I'm gonna start doing what's it called? Asia session streams and like we'll name it the pajama stream. The pajama stream. Oh man. What do we have here? Nothing. I was actually looking for a retrace back into the 746s, but no action there. No action. 520. $5.20 for these options, man. That is insane.
Ourselves in what can we invest in?
Hmm. You taking the trades check this morning? I would love to see a sweet bike down here, but I don't know if it'll give it to us. I think that'd be perfect. Into the highs. We'll see if we can get tagged here at 211. It's a quiet PM session, as it usually always is. I feel like London's even better than the PM session lately. And then you've got these perfectly equal highs on ES. But yeah, I would love to see a retrace here. Come back down. Tag us in 737.5. Target the 941s. You'd be sweeping out the low. Tap into the OB. It'd be perfect. It would be perfect. Should be perfect. See if we can get that retrace here. It's 12:12. I lost three trades between 10:30 and 11:30. Then three winners during lunch. Traded 2 standard deviation on. Damn, man, what time frame are you trading on? It seems like a pretty high frequency. I'm a runner. I'm a runner. I am in a runner long in ES from 7217 from earlier trailing stop. 7217. That's a great entry, man. That is a great entry. I was looking for shorts on gold today, but I unfortunately I stopped looking at the charts after like 10:15. Had a perfect reversal here at 10:30. Tagged this external low at 5:35. Yeah, I would love to see something like this. I mean, we just had the opening of the 4-hour candle here at 2, open high. Now kind of seeking a little bit lower, see if we can get below the opening price, take out the low at the 53s, and then just kind of reaccumulate here at the 37s. I think that would be sweet. I don't know if we will get that retrace. Volume has been super low the past 30 minutes and going up, but we might sweep again. That would be swell. You're looking for the same thing, Jack? Jack's looking for the same thing. The Jack confluence. Why not this 5 minute FUG? Because I don't want a longer premium. You're looking at value area low too. Point of control is still up here at the 86s. What's the algo saying? Eval day for me? No, it's fair. It's fair. I probably, I think we won't get much movement till 2 p.m. probably, right? You mean 3? 2 p.m. Do. So yeah, boys, I'm getting a new mic, new camera, new lighting. Well, yeah, I am CST. Oh, I see. That is already 2 p.m. Eastern. How lovely would this be? Excuse me. That wasn't very polite of me. But yeah, slow day, man. I'm back on the 15 seconds. Hasn't felt that good in a while. So I think I might just get back to it, to be honest. Good Lord. The yawn is crazy. Dude, these PM sessions, man. 7-240, I think is a great long entry if you get some momentum. 430 low day. It's been pretty pivotal level on the S the past week or so. Let me see what this guy's talking about. 430 low of day, you mean this at 71.33? That is. If I... I mean, it looks like it's about to turn bearish. Personal TV. I track from Globex on a personal TV indicator. Nice. Give us that retrace, man. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Thing is, we kind of do have a line of defense here. Defense mechanism. I am in a short. Did we get a strong move here? I'd like to sweep out the 73s. Yeah, we need to see a move here. Maybe tap into the 75s. That'd be a last line of defense. If we can get these to 75s, I think we can come back down here into the 37s. But it needs to get through here. It needs to get through. Where is it? Needs to get through here. If it can get through here with some speed, we can get into the 37s. I think NQ to give him a much better entry for long here. Guess isn't moving as much. That looks like I just did a line. That's hilarious. I was just blowing my nose. Come on. You also have this in agreement. with the 2 to 2.5. See if it gets down there. You ever look at tick-based charts or only time-based? Time-based only, brother. Till the vein. If we fail to get below here, then that's going to tell us something, in my opinion. I'm looking for a reaction out of here. And if we don't, again, we need to move below here quickly to get into the 37s. Bro, since open, my God. Also here for the stream. I appreciate you. Stay, stay, stay. Let me sing you a lullaby so you can go to sleep. I'll do you a solid. Exactly. Look, you even got the team thanking you. Isn't that just beautiful? See if it starts moving here. They paid me to say that. Yeah. Get a nice little push here into the. Can we ping pong this? Imagine. Get to it. 76. I just want to see this tap to 37s, please. 5 minutes CST. Fair. I'm short off the 3 minute. Good luck, brother. One other 12:35 for the entry. 12:35. You mean this one over here? Around here? Because I think this is the most recently established range. I don't think we go below here at the 689. This will stay protected. It'll come back down into a discount of the current range. Oh, 135. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I need this to get below here actually for my entry to tag in at 37. But if you get a 5 minute swing here, if you get a 5 minute swing and a 15-second OB, you might see some upside. But again, like I need to see this just drag straight down into the 36s, 37s. Hmm. Okay. See if we get the reaction we wanted. Closure above this confirms, gives you a nice little confirmation here. I would still like to see the 37s, but I wouldn't be opposed to a bullish reaction out of here. I still wants lower, I believe. Let's see if it sweeps out the 65s and then heads lower. 225. There you go. You've got a new 5 minute candle. So I'd love to see this come back down, sweep out the previous. Yeah, she still wants lower. I think you get a nice move here. Nice expansion into the 37s. 37s is where I want it to be. Let me where's the come on. 37s, yeah, 35s. Oh, way down, and it all falls down. Come on, bring it down. I just need to see 35s, 226. 4 minutes till the next 5 minutes. And then you have a new 30-minute candle as well. Excuse me. Excuse my sniveling. There she goes. Okay, let's see if we get our CSD here near the 35s. And then I'll look for an entry potentially. We'll just mark it in. All right, so we're in at the 38s. So we're in at the 38s with the stop below, with the stop at the 28s, and then we'll see if we can just target. First target's going to be the 65s, or the 70s flat, and then see if we can get into obviously higher prices, but we'll see. Stop is at 28. 28. Honestly, I did really like the reaction here, but if this thing just wants to go, it'll stop me out immediately. I want to see this push, give us a nice little push here. Make this candle turn green if possible. And then I would love to see the 55s because as soon as we get the 55s, then I can go break even. Give me the 55s. I don't want to see a bearish reaction out of the 50s. I need to see the 55s immediately. Get into this high 55.5. Because if this thing starts to struggle here, it'll go against me for sure. Come on, give us a nice little push here. Give us a nice little push here. Come on, into the 55s. Into the 55s. Give it to us. Okay, I'm break even here, boys. Break even is set to 37.75 or 38 flats. And then I'll look to target the 769.75. Beautiful entry, by the way. Beautiful entry. Perfect. I'm gonna look to trail to the 59s here. Just a very aggressive trail. I'm gonna look to trail to the 59s. Trail to the 59s. Flat. Let's see. Beautiful trailing to the 63s. Trailing to the 65s, and I am out at 65.5. Beautiful stuff, boys. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Let me take a screenshot. Sorry. Oh, what a wonderful man. Honestly, that might be one of the best reads I've had in a minute, actually. That might be one of the best reads I've had in a minute. Good to feel that, actually. Perfect. Yeah, it was a perfect read. I said I wanted to look for the 30s, 35s, 37s. We got the reaction that I wanted. It was just absolutely wonderful. Beautiful scalp here on the 15-second chart. Just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful scalp. The 15-second chart and the 5-second chart have honestly been feeling really, really good. Um, yeah, production needs to add some sound effects. That's actually not a bad idea. I'll talk to them about it. Why not leave it for more ROI? I only had actually one contract, so I wasn't able to scale in or scale out. So I was just looking to trail aggressively. And honestly, my initial target was the 68, so I did manage to just trail 2 points shy of near it. Because now you've taken the previous 5-minute high. You're looking for some resistance here, so I'd rather get the 28 points and then call it quits. But overall, just a really, really wonderful. So now I honestly wouldn't be opposed to potentially um potentially coming back down into the 46s and then retesting the OB here. Um because I think the bullish stance still stands. So we'd be looking for something like this. So retrace back into the 46s. What I am going to do here though, and this is like kind of crucial, is that if I do get tagged in here at the 46s, I'm literally only going to do it at half the size. No, 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 at a quarter of the size because I don't want to risk too much on the earnings that I just made from that one trade. So I'll set my limits back again here at the 46 flats. I think we get a nice little retrace into the 46 flats with my stop below the 31s. So actually, funny enough, this was a 9 point stop. This is going to be a 13-point stop, but because I'm decreasing my size, my risk is going to be significantly less. I still want to take this. I think this gives us a nice move here and a continuation to the upside. So we'll see if we can manage to get tagged in uh, on these 46s here. Might get a reaction from this breaker. I'm gonna go ahead and move this, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this image here. Let's see. I still think this low stays intact. I just think we sweep out. Yeah, I think we sweep that out. 45's flat. See if we can tag it in there with the stop at the 35's, actually. We'll see. So 45's flat with the stop at the 35's. Kind of decrease our stop. So 10-point stop there. If not, you might see a reaction just because of the fact that we're stepping into the discount range here, but I still want to see a nice little retrace and sweep out this low at the 47s. If this provides a good clean move though, you might see you did get your closure above the 760s. I still think this redistributes. Give me a redistribution into the lows. Wouldn't want to see it go above the 66s because then at that point you'd see higher. But I think if we can sustain the 65s here to the downside, get a closure back below the 58s, you could potentially look for a nice little short here into the 45s. Yeah, nice. Anyways, I'm waiting for my tag in at the 45s. Hopefully we get it. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. 45s, 45s. God, it's hard for me to breathe, guys. I hate being sick. Can we get a retrace back into, ugh. Discount is giving you a nice move here. I'll tell you what, those 60s need to protect to the downside. Come on. 60s. Hold those 60s. See some downside. Give me the 45s. Give me the 45s. Yeah, 45s flat would be nice. Come on. Come on. Don't get back above the 60s. Give us that downside to the 45s. You think we retrace and end the day green? Yeah. Drink Earl Grey tea. That's a great suggestion. I will take that into consideration. Come on. Want to protect these 52s. It really needs to get down there. It wants, I can feel it. I can feel it wanting to get down there. But anyways, this is the same exact setup we just took, but on a lower scale. So you have the high, you have the low. You'd want the first low and a discounted price point, tap into the OB at the 45s, and then see a move towards the upside. Ooh, excuse me. What's up, Slim Trady? What up? Nothing, man. Just playing, trying to play ping pong with NQ here in this 15-second model. Time is it 2:37? Okay, let's see. I'm about to get tagged in here, I think, at the 45s. Give me a nice little tag. Just a smooch. We'll see. I'm gonna be in for a third of the size. So again, I'm not gonna lose significantly too many profits on this if it ends up being a loss. Okay, so I just got tagged in there at the 45s. Let's see if we can get a nice little reaction out of here. I'm gonna look to go break even at the 55s. Sorry, at the 56s. 56s, 57s would be my break even area. Nice little move here. Let's see if we can just start to get above that imbalance. I would love to see that. Not a lot of volume here. Nice. Come on. Get us to the 58s. I'll tell you what though. I actually wouldn't mind going break even at 53. It would be really, really fast, but it would be a nice closure above that imbalance because I don't want to see this redistribute here. Because if it does, this might just go against us here. Yeah, you're starting to get that closure below the 45s. Let's see. Come on. Time is it 2:38. We've got about a minute before the next 5-minute candle. Nice move here. Can we get into the 55s? Give me the 55s. Give me the 55s. Give me the 55s. Come on. Give me the 55s. Time is it? 19. Perfect. Okay, so there's 52, 53. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move to break even here now at the 56s. My break even is set in place at 45.25 flat. And then I want to see if we can get a closure near the 66s here. Or actually, we can target this external high, but I will look to trail. I will look to trail if we start to get a very aggressive move to the upside here. So I want to see the 63s, these highs. Don't really want to see this come back to us here. and I like to stream again. Nah, this might see some rough movement. Yeah, so I'm break even. So not necessarily break even. I'm a tick above just to cover. So 45.25 is my where my stop is. Go ahead and move to a 30-second chart and see if we can start getting some closures above here. Give us a nice little push into the 66s. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be so what's it called? Difficult. There's a synonym for that for a word that I'm looking for, and that might not be it. I really need to see this spool here, 240. We got 5 minutes till the next 5 minute close. Really need to see this push, get a nice little push here above the 60s, because this is where we were seeing some resistance here. Nice push here. Can we get into the 66s? Yeah, this is where you're gonna see some resistance into the 60s flat. I knew these fuckers didn't want to get it above. I'll tell you what though, we are sitting cozy. This was actually a beautiful, beautiful entry. I would hate to see it go to waste actually, but beautiful entry here. You were right there. Yeah, I know. I know, I know. I would love to see it push into the 66s, man. This is shameful. I was right there. I- we did get that push into our break-even spot. We are safe, but this thing looks like it still wants a little bit lower. ES seems like it's dragging it down, to be honest. I'm watching ES right here, and it looks like it just wants to drag it down, unfortunately. Would love this candle to just push now. 242, this 242 1 minute candle, would love to see it push, or at least the last 2 minutes of the 15. Would love to see that push, man. No cigar. Nope. This will come. This will likely stop me break even based on what I'm seeing. ES dragging it down, man. Shameful. Shameful, shameful, shameful ES. How dare you? Shameful ES. How dare you? And there's my break even. Unfortunate, boys. That was such a beautiful setup. We basically near the bottom ticked that as well. Um, but yeah, ES doesn't want this thing to seek higher. That entry was actually beautiful, 45s flat. Excuse me. Okay, next up, let's see. Um, Next up, let's see if we can get a nice little retrace back here, 28s. We traded the 37s, which is what we wanted, our initial reaction. Let's see if we can get into the 10s and see if it wants to give us a reaction out of here. But I do believe like if they want to close this below the 32s, they're just going to down this. They're just going to down it. You were right there. Yeah. I know, man. They're gonna they might want to tank it. Yeah. Excuse my my sinuses. Still want to bring this down. That's a fake. They'll still continue this slower. I'll tell you what though, 28s, try to get back above the 28s and we've got ourselves something interesting there as well. Can we get a closure above the 28s here? You might have something nice here. Previous Jupiter 5-minute low, retap into that 28 OB. You might have something here. Get a nice little reaction out of there. I fear I may be too late. You have a nice setup here. I like it. You get a nice little push here. Come on. 35s. Damn, struggling at the 39s, man. Just absolutely struggling. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, get above the 39s. That'll be a free bird. Let her fly. 249. Got about a couple seconds here. 250. 30 seconds left. Yeah, she'll fly. She'll fly if you let her. Time is it? Three, two, one. Beautiful. Just wonderful. Just wonderful. David wants to get into the 77s now. Beautiful. She's a beaut. Okay, not trading today? No, not today. Not today. 250. Yes. Let's check yes real quick. Oh, yes actually has a really nice setup here too. I like this setup on ES. Got a nice model here on ES too. Same exact model that we were just playing, super low into OB at a discounted price point. I think NQ will give you that high here at the 61s. See if it wants to get up there. Just kind of monitoring ES and NQ here at the same time. Beautiful, beautiful play there. Honestly, really nice day for the well, okay, sure. Beautiful day for the 15-second chart on 728 tag. Look at that. Came for me. Brutal. Yeah. Another nice little Newswick candle. By the way, if you are watching on if you are watching on X, head over to youtube.com/@ thelab.live. Sweet before long? No, I think this goes. You don't want to see a sweep here, I don't think. In my opinion, I think this goes. If it doesn't, I'm just wrong. Just kidding. Market's wrong. I'm not wrong. Market's wrong. You get a push here. Halfway through this candle, yeah. You grab the midpoint of this candle here. This is your last line of defense. So you want to see a 34 tap and then see higher, which you almost did get, right? 34 tap. Well, you got it on MAQ actually, now that I'm looking at. But ideally, yeah, this is where you would want to see a bullish reaction out of the 34.75. Because if not, if this doesn't hold, I think you just go back towards the 28s. But this is ideally where you'd want to see a reaction out of if you're looking for bullish responses. I'm tagged in at 28.75. If this wants to stop and break even, it can. I honestly wasn't expecting to get tagged in on this one. Was not expecting to get tagged in on this one at all. 28.25. I'm gonna go ahead and look to add one more. Okay, so I'm in for 3 MNQ at around the 34 mark. I'm gonna keep my stop at the 28.25. So original was entry at 28, brought it back to the 34s. What is it? 34? Yeah, 34.25 mark. And then I'm gonna bring my stop back to where the 28, the original entry was, because I do think we get a bullish reaction out of here. I'm gonna look to trail out at the 55s and then leave one for the 61s. As soon as we tap into the 43s, I'm gonna go break even. Okay, so aggressive trail here on a break even. And what I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna look to trail one at the 55s. So sell one at 55, and then I'm gonna look to sell the other at 62s if that's possible if we're able to get above up there. So I'll look to cut one third at 55 and then the rest at 62s. So I really want to see if we can get a nice little push here. I would hate to see this reject because then if that's the case, it just stops me in my tracks. So let's see if we can get a nice little push here. I think we do. Okay. Um, come on. Come on. Don't fight this. I know you want to expand beyond the 53s. Come on. Don't fight this. What time is it? 2:56. We got about 3 minutes and 15 seconds before the next hourly candle opens, so that's going to be kind of explosive. I think if it holds off here, then it might just be waiting for that next hourly candle to open. Beautiful. Come on. Okay, so I'm taking two off there. I've got one runner left. I've got one runner left going for the 62s. But apart from that, I'm break even at the 35s with my one contract, and then the last one is at 62. So I took two off there. Beautiful trade, just above at the let me check 77,755.25. So took two out of three off there at the 55s, 0.75. I'll share with you guys the picture in a second. Let me just I'm just trying to manage this right now. And then, wait, did I take one off? Did I take, oh, whoops. I accidentally only took, okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get into those highs. Come on, give us a nice little push into the 62s. And then I'll close off the rest there. 62s, 62s. Can I paste this, please? 34 was my entry 34.5. Can I please let me paste this? Undefined properties. Okay, sure. It's literally your asset. See if I can close off the rest at 62s. Give us a nice little push there into the 62s. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually here, just because we're on the 15. I'm going to move my TP to 76s, and then I'm going to look to trail my stop above the 62s if we're able to get it. So I'm actually going to get a little bit greedy here with my target into the 77s. I've got this last one break even, but I do want to hold this for a little bit longer because I do believe that once we get above the 62s, it just goes for the 76s. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set my take profit towards the 77s, and then I'm going to move my stop as soon as we're able to close above the 62s. So if we do get a really nice closure above the 62s, then I will look to, and let me just share this with you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So got the rest going there. So as you can see, I got that closure at the 55s. Nice 62. So now we're above the 62s. I want to see if we can get a really, really nice push here into the 76s. I think that would be actually spectacular. Let me take off the continuous auto fit. What time is it? 5, 4, 3. Um, either way, I did take profit there at the 55s. So if this goes against me, stops me break even, it's okay. We took that partial out. Let's see. So yeah, I want to see just a really nice continuation past the 61s here, get us into the 76s so I can fully close out this position. I think that would be really, really nice. I do think we get it as well. So entries are here. I've just attached like the Trade of 8 screen because I know you guys can't see my Trade of 8 screen. So I'm just like taking screenshots and trying to show you guys as I'm doing it. Um, I do apologize. Well, I gotta figure out a way to properly share that. But yeah, let's see if we can get into the 76s. I don't want to see this reject here. Time is it? 3 o'clock. Yeah. Next 5 minutes will tell us the truth. The next 5 minutes will tell us the truth. Crazy good, man. Well, that you said a little while ago that you haven't had as good a year. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it gives, sometimes it doesn't, you know. I think um I think I was just missing the 15-second chart. I wasn't really trading on the 15 second. And truth be told, it's like probably my best performing chart. Oh yeah. Rough, man. Rough, 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 rough. Shame, man. Shameful. Really wanted to see this. Well, we still have a lot of room. So if we head over back to the 5 minute chart, you can see that we now closed above the 1450 high, which I do like. We got that strong closure. So I do think you get a continuation here, but I don't want to see this start getting below like in the 43s because then it'll just stop me break even. Yeah, the thing is ES is still so, so weak. ES is still so, so incredibly weak. And I dislike that fact because it will drag it with it. Anyways, we did take those partials at 21 points at roughly 3.5 R with the stop at the 28s. So I'm happy with it. I'll let it do its thing. That's a joy to watch, man. I appreciate it. Trump is speaking. 7225 needs to break on ES. Yes, I agree with you. I'm watching that. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Some days are really precise. Some days are really precise. It plays the model perfectly. Like a sweep of the low at a discounted price point, the first low at a discounted price point into an OB on a 5 second chart or a 15-second chart, and then you have a 5 minute swing. That's the model. Sometimes that plays out repetitively because, obviously it is a 5 minute chart and a 30 and a 15-second chart. So the frequency is a little bit higher. But I was really just trying my best to like narrate the what was going on with you guys with the trade and everything, and it was a little rough, but yeah, rest here, break even. If it comes back down to the 34s, then that'll be it for me. I'd like to call it, but yeah, unfortunate, man. We were so close to the 76s. I didn't get that close at 62 that I wanted, so I wasn't able to trail to 62. But I would say my last line of defense here is the 40s, which is what we just tapped into, right? The 40s right above here. So this will be the last line of defense. I think if we're able to get a bullish response out of there, if you're able to get a bullish response out of the 40s, then I think we could see a continuation into the 77s. And listen, I know my chart looks super messy right now, but yeah, again, so now I'm looking for a closure above 555s. If we can get that, then we'll see a nice little continuation. But if not, this thing will just come from my break even. 40s give you a really nice response. Love it. Trump pump. Nice. Come on, give us that push into the 62 so I can trail aggressively. Don't want to see this reject now here. Need to see it close above 55s on the 1 minute at least. So the 15-second can see the continuation here. 304. Yeah, 304. Come on. Get us up there. Get us up there. Come on. Hands free. Why I'm gonna take this low and create SMT first. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, guys. My brain's not at its capacity, max capacity at the moment. I'm going through it. Give me a close above 55. Shameful. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, can't get anywhere. Let's see an expansion in Q. It's ES. It's all ES's fault, actually. Yeah, ES is not looking too hot. Might drag it down. Been in this for a minute, actually. 54. We've been in this for 20 minutes, which feels like a really long time. It is low key for real. Yeah. Yeah, it's ES's fault. I'm just kidding. If ES starts to get a nice little push here towards the upside, I think we see a nice reaction and then just absolutely ignore 64's highs, go straight for the 77s. There we go. There we go. Come on. Get us to the 77s. Come on. 77. 77. And that is me fully out, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute pleasure with you all. It was an absolute pleasure to trade with you all this afternoon. What a banger. Three winning trades, three longs. Just an absolute banger here from NQ. I'm assuming Trump said something cool. Um, what the hell? He just joined. Absolutely scalped this market during the PM session. What a beautiful, I'm up around 1.1K on my funded. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then a couple bucks on some other evals that I was working on. So beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sniper. Yeah, you scalped the shit out of that. Yeah, man. I'm working on a like an educational PDF that I can release to show you guys kind of like how the model works because it's like I do want to explain it to you guys in real time, but sometimes it's like so hard to talk while I'm trying to watch a 15-second chart because there's a candle printing every 15 seconds and like it's really important for me to consider every single candle. Um But yeah, this was an absolute beauty of a read. Ended up closing those last two contracts for 7R, 6 point stop, 42 point winner. Absolute beautiful of an exit there at the 77s. Just a beautiful trade. Just an absolute beaut. I want you guys to see this. Just an absolute. I actually had the wrong order up here, so it put me into like longs. I had to close it out really quickly. But just an absolute beauty of a trade, man. An absolute beauty of a trade. Please do that would be much appreciated. Did you see Kane hopping on that TikTok live stream this morning? No, I did not. Might be testing something out. Did you manage to watch it? Beautiful session. Let your friends know. And if you guys want to learn the 15-second model, I will be dropping some educational stuff on it. I honestly like I just need to relax my brain a little bit. My head's killing me. It's so funny that these were all longs. Yes. He was replying to this guy who's saying trading mentors can't trade well and Shinobi trades round two. Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm sorry I have to go kind of early. I'm feeling like pretty rough. Medication's like kind of going away. But guys, this was an absolute pleasure. I'll try to break these down as best as possible. Three for three. Well, actually, did we go three for three? No, two for three with one being break even. Unfortunately, it was still a great trade, but we didn't manage to scalp anything of it. Um, what I did want to say is that the reason I think, or the reason why this time frame resonates so well with me is because I'm a quick person. I'm a person that constantly needs to be in motion, and I think I the pairings that I use are 5, 1, and 15. So if you're on a 5 minute chart, drop down to the 1, drop down to the 15, and I'll gladly explain everything because I already see it prior to, but you guys can see that obviously I had the 15-minute chart here on my right as well as the 5. And as you can see at this low, we actually made a 15-minute swing, which means that I'm going to be looking for a continuation on this third candle here. But then on the 5 minute, I'm looking for the closures. And then on the 15 second, I'm looking and observing for the lows that created the highs. I know it sounds a little confusing, but yeah. Um, don't forget to join Juno back here tomorrow, London AM session at 2:45 a.m. Eastern. I will also be on during the PM session. Um, so see if we can grab a couple scalps tomorrow as well. Um, go to profitfrom.compare, create an account, drop a like, subscribe. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you guys.